Our next honoree demonstrates the golden rule of humanity through innovative pet therapy that helps break the cycle of abuse and neglect in at-risk children. Pet therapy. So please, all of you now, sit, stay, good boy, good girl, watch the next video.
Well, Gabriel's Angels started on accident, but it continues with unbridled purpose. I had brought my one-year-old Weimaraner to the Crisis Nursery's Christmas party, dressed as Rudolph for fun, and I saw a change in those children. That day, they weren't angry and violent, they were loving and compassionate. And I stood and watched in amazement as I saw a gentle gray dog reach children like no adult could. The CEO of Crisis Nursery looked at me after all of this and she said, "I don't know what happened here today, but would you please bring Gabriel back?" Well, I felt like someone called my child a genius, and we began to visit the children there. And soon word spread that there was a gentle gray dog visiting children, and other agencies began to call, like domestic violence shelters and homeless shelters, and all this demand outweighed Gabe's ability to serve. And I said to myself, I would love to find a group doing this so I could join one, and there wasn't. And so I could have done something or I could have done nothing, and I'm a something kind of girl. And I actually started Gabriel's Angels in May of 2000, and we've been providing pet therapy intervention to abused, neglected, and at-risk youth in Arizona since then. Therapy dogs have been around for many years. I think most of us are familiar with therapy dogs in hospitals and nursing homes. But it just wasn't happening here in the state of Arizona, where children who are victims of abuse and neglect, who are frequently shut down, were being visited by therapy dogs, which obviously offer unconditional love to these children. And it was really from that thought of, well, if they go into hospitals and nursing homes, why can't they visit children? And we've learned a lot over the years. We've learned that therapy dogs can teach compassion and empathy to children. The children we deal with frequently are not attached to anybody. They're not attached to their mom. They're not attached to their dad. And the first healthy attachment these children have is with the therapy dog. And then by learning that trust is not such a bad thing, these children begin to develop. They begin to open up. I always say that the therapy dog opens the window, because these children's windows are shut. Frequently, people will come to us and know they have a great animal, and they want to become a therapy team with their dog. All the therapy teams with Gabriel's Angels are volunteers, and we help get them ready to pass a very rigorous evaluation for them to be designated as a therapy team.
You basically need a dog that's pretty unflappable, has to be very well socialized, have basic obedience commands.
You and your pet have to be certified nationally.
And because we work with kids in the cycle of violence, a fingerprint card from the state of Arizona is also required.
And it takes a little bit of a time commitment, but we have an awful lot of fun working with the kids.
Gabriel's Angels isn't about a dog showing up at a crisis nursery and we throw a ball. This is about behavioral development of children. We are part of the mental health aspect of every agency that we're in.
Gabriel's Angels and Crisis Nurseries programs mesh perfectly.
The ACT program is the kit that we use. We bring it every week, and the children always want to know what we're going to pull out of that.
Brushes and books and toys and things that we can use to help the dog and the child relate.
And the activities are designed to get the children to engage with the dog.
So I would say the three hands-down favorites are the toothbrush and toothpaste. They love the brushes. They make sure they work with grooming Harper every week. And then the best one is the stethoscope.
We let the children listen to their own heartbeat, and then they get a chance to listen to the dog's heartbeat. And not only is it an activity where it keeps them involved, but it helps them realize that this is a live, living creature just like them.
And you see the children, after seeing them for several weeks, start to trust Sadie, then they start to trust adults, and then we start to see some breakthroughs, smiles on their faces.
Not all of them have a great home life, and I think it's great when we can come and sit here and I can just tell that they really are happy that we're here, and they look forward to us coming every couple weeks. So it touches my heart, and I know that she enjoys it too.
When I started Gabriel's Angels, there were 7,000 children in foster care. And as we sit here today, there are over 19,000. So Arizona, from a child welfare standpoint, we have a lot of work to do. We are not going to go anywhere. Gabriel's Angels is here to stay and support these children and teach them these core behaviors. And hopefully one day our work will be done.
There she is, founder of Gabriel's Angels, dog's best friend, Pam Gaber.
Well, thank you to the Arizona Interfaith Council for this tremendous honor. You know, great organizations don't do great work without surrounding yourself by great people. And tonight, Gabriel's Angels Board of Directors is present. Our Gabriel's Angels Board of Young Professionals, these awesome young people are here tonight, as well as an amazing therapy dog. So thank you so much for coming tonight, and I love you all very much.
Once again, Gabriel's Angels, all the doggies, and Pam Gaber. Wow.